Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new out of position Fred to review. We're taking a look at a card who is 5'7", high work rates, left-footed, 4-star skills with a 3-star weak foot. To be honest with you guys, the main positions that I see this card being used in is going to be in the left-sided areas, right? So obviously with him having the position changes of center forward, left mid, left wing, those are the main positions I see him being used in. Now center forward, not so much. It's mainly because of the high work rates while being left-footed, right? So in our case, we're going to be using him in the left attacking mid position for Boris Legends 4231 because it's absolutely incredible in game. But yeah, player traits. There's the team player trait, flare trait, solid player trait, in-game attributes. The card is strangely formatted. I'm not going to say that it's not. You do want to give him a hunter chemistry style regardless, I think, because I think it's going to be very important to be able to utilize the high work rates when it comes to attacking as well as defending, right? So in his case, if you give him the hunter chemistry style, he does remain to be an explosive player, right? You boost the pace to be in a good area, and the shooting will be at least at an 81 for finishing. Now, to be fair, 81 for finishing is kind of low, right? Having it higher is definitely very beneficial, but at least he has higher shot power, which could compensate really well for it. Base card stats for passing on the card, also in a very good area, right? With him being left-footed on that left side, doing the ball roll driven, the crosses and all that kind of stuff. It should work out great on the card, right? No real issue there. Dribbling, I expect it to be responsive in game, right? He is 5'7". He is a short and lean body type, right? So all of that with the high work rates, the way that he should move on the ball should be very responsive, right? Agility, balance is always the key stats when it comes to dribbling in FIFA, and he's really high in those areas while being a short player. Defensive capabilities, he actually has some. So you could potentially use him in the center mid position still, but I don't think people are going to be using this card that often in that area with a shadow chemistry style because it doesn't really make sense. Like, sure, he has some defensive capabilities. He has the high work rates. If you do that, he'll be a little bit more attacking oriented, but it'll stray away from the meta of the game a little bit, right? So I do mainly see him being used in the actual attacking positions. And then for physicality, he's got great aggression. Stamina is really good at a high work rate. And then he also has 62 for strength, which is obviously on the lower side, but he is a shorter player when it comes to, utilizing physical presence, right? This card in game, guys, we're going to be using him in the 4-2-3-1 setup, playing as the left attacking mid. The instruction that exists on the left attacking mid is just get into the box for the cross, right? So we'll utilize his high work rates of push forward, come back, and we'll basically just see how he plays from there. So yeah, we'll see how he plays. Hopefully he is a beast. His dribbling does feel really nice. Very responsive, to be fair. I try to shoot his left foot, but this guy's trying to go with a right foot. Fancy shot. Oh, yeah, I had a feeling. Because Jota, sometimes he wins those headers, man. Sometimes he wins those. That outside foot shot there with Fred was kind of wild. Yeah, that's not the looped one, so that's not gonna pop off. Oh man, it's always just out, eh? It's like it's definitely coded into the game for it to go out like that. Oh, I try to take a small touch there. Oh, made it work. No, Fred. If they gave you a little bit more defensive stats, it would have been nice. No, dude. The drag, man, every time. Nice goal. Good build-up play there with Fred. I think it's off by me last too. Oh, I used to do those mechanics all the time. It was so infuriating. Ah. Got nothing, got nothing. I had more responsive dribbling there with Palinha, which is not really his main thing of doing. I definitely would have opened up space there for sure. Nice. Let's go, Jota. Good finish. No, the height. Back in business. Bro, you know I had to try that. You know I had to. Ah, it's a power one. No loop, no loop. Oh, I was about to say, bro, if he's offside, I'm gonna be so upset, bro. I'm gonna be so upset. No, dude, I even predicted that. Bro, kickoffs is gonna be the end of me, man, I'm telling you. Let's go, Fred. Fantastic finish. Nice. Oh, almost. With Palinha! With Palinha! No, 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 man. The crossbar in this game is crazy. Hold on, Fred. No. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Fred, again. Nice job, Fred. Oh, that first touch was such a letdown. Such a letdown, because you have to take a specific touch for more consistency. Oh, of course. Oh, I worked such good spaces and I don't score. Oh, and I don't score that. I'm gonna try a long distance strike with Fred, why not? Thank goodness, man. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. No. Come on. Let's go. What? What? Oh, no green. I mean, I did hit the green. I just no goal. You know what? I'll take the deflection. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, it's a goal in my books. Don't worry, Fred with his high work rates. The pressure tactics are crazy in this game still. Touch, shoot. Thank you. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And try it out. Try it out. See if it pops off. Oh, I did the outside foot shot there, and he didn't even register it. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Fred card. So, guys, in regards to how this card performs in-game, it was like I was mentioning earlier, the main positions that I see him being used in is going to be in like a 4-4-2 formation, 4-2-3-1 formation because of that high work rate while being a left-footed player. Now, a few things that you obviously notice in-game when it came to you know, certain finishes and whatnot. The 81 finishing is in a low area, right? You wish that to be higher. I think for 243k as a card on the market, they definitely should have made it higher. An 85 and 86 would have definitely been very helpful, because an 81, here's the thing, guys. I always tell you guys that when it comes to base card stats, you really feel that in game, right? A chemistry style obviously helps, but you feel the base card stats more than anything. So shot power compensates well for it, but when it comes to like those really clear-cut opportunities, sometimes he'll hit it more in the middle than he does in the actual side positions. Now, obviously, green time finishing is a thing. You do have to hit greens as much as possible. I don't really like going for greens that much. Like, I don't like having to press a button to do it again, but at the same time, like, it is a variable that you have to take into consideration. But yeah, finishing is definitely something noticeable when it comes to it being bad from time to time, obviously. His high work rates with his really high pace, very helpful to work with in the side areas. Didn't have a problem with that whatsoever. He definitely lacks in like a physical presence, obviously, in certain cases when it comes to, you know, going for certain interceptions, going for certain, you know, defensive plays just in general. However, his high defensive work rate with some defensive stats is very helpful to work with in that area, right? Dribbling on the card worked out perfectly fine. Didn't really have a problem with that. Obviously, the only thing that you'll notice from time to time is lack of physical, but obviously he's a more agile player while being a shorter dude, right? So it's just one of those types of cards where I think the price is way too high for what he offers in game as of right now. Definitely way too high. Because in that position, right, I don't know, like for me personally, I would rather use like Diogo Jota's rare gold card, right? With the 5-star weak foot, higher finishing. Like, yeah, not as responsive left stick wise, but with the physical and the high, you know, it kind of works out a little bit better. Like Diogo Jota was scoring a bunch of goals for me, and he's obviously not even part of the review, but you guys know I already did his review and I liked him a lot. So I'd prefer to use a card like that if I actually needed to put it in the left wing position, in the center forward position. But obviously, it doesn't really make sense to compare that because he's Brazilian from Manchester United. So this will solely be based off of, you know, you making those types of teams, right? So for me, I do think he's up there in price. Is he usable in game? Yes, the FIFA this year works very differently. A card like this is 100% usable for sure. The price is just up there for what he offers in game, in my opinion. I'd definitely rather use a different type of card in that area if I'm being more serious. But obviously, with him being from Manchester United, giving you those Brazilian links, there isn't a whole lot of players. Like, you can get someone like Foden, right? So let's say left wing, left mid, and then we go to the Premier League, right? And I don't know how to, you guys gotta let me know how to search work rates on this, because I don't think I can. Is it here? Oh, it's like this. It's right here. So high and then high. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Okay, so Wilfred Zaha's high. Wilfred Zaha's more on the right side, so I wouldn't even compare that. Yoga Jota you can compare because he's a 5-star weak foot. 5-star weak foot's super helpful. Cheap card too. 8.9k is definitely nice. Phil Foden is the other one, but Phil Foden is a card that is going to get upgraded, right? Phil Foden's card feels better than this Fred card as of right now, and he's still going to get upgraded. And then there's Park Ji-sung, who there's a debate there whether he's better or not, because like he has defensive stats, so playing him in multiple positions, that's a different type of card as well, right? So like I said, I think the price is a little bit up there for what he offers in game, but he's still pretty decent. Like he didn't contribute too much though, I will say, right? He's a card that had 4 goals, 2 assists in 13 games. So not crazy impressive, right? That's why I'd rather use a different type of player in that position. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.